Hi everyone, hope you are doing well. Dr. Tayyiba Noor here. Today we'll be discussing some important things, some tips and tricks for biology ACE levels, as you'll be covering your syllabuses by now and you'll be going towards the practice of the past papers, the topicals. So let's discuss how do we tackle the paper, and mostly the tips that I'll be sharing बहुत सारे लोग आपको नहीं बताएंगे, और अगर वो बता रहे हैं तो the good news is you are in good hands. Okay, so let's start. So the thing is, when we are looking at a paper or an exam, there are different questions that are set up by the examiner or the paper setter. So you need to know the taste, the flavor, the essence of that question. How is it being asked and how you are going to handle it now, how you are going to attack it now. So the questions that are very long like this one, they are quite intimidating. Just say it will take ages to solve this question and even more time when we are going to write its answer. So we try to skip this question for a while and do the other ones, or we don't want to go towards it at the first glance. So we need to handle it properly. अगर एक क्वेश्चन के बहुत सारे पार्ट्स हैं, like this one, it has A, B, C and D parts, so we can't leave it for now and go to the other ones and then come back to it again, but we can strategize it as well, like leaving it for a while and then coming back to it if you're already tired or you've already been through a lot of questions, so we can strategize it wisely. So as it is the first question, so you'll be having the best of your stamina, so why not, let's do this. So bacteria may be classified according to differences in cell wall structure. Now outline. Here come the wow word. Here comes the key word, outline. You need to understand कि question का keyword क्या है. Either it's saying describe, explain, explain in detail, compare, contrast, differences. So you need to understand the keyword first. They said outline. They don't want the details, okay? So outline how penicillin acts on bacteria. कि penicillin act कैसे करेगा बैक्टीरिया पर, उसको कैसे किल करेगा, and use this figure, use this diagram. First you have to outline, take the question bit by bit, attack it in parts. Outline how penicillin acts on bacteria, number one. Then use the diagram to suggest why penicillin has little or no effect at treating diseases caused by gram-negative bacteria such as some strains of E. coli. So as it is for 3 marks, the marks are also very, very important, that how many marks are allotted for a single question. So as it is for 3 marks, so we need to divide it wisely. Number 1 is outline, the keyword. Number 2 is how penicillin acts on bacteria. So most probably this will be of 1 mark, how penicillin acts on bacteria. Then using the diagram to suggest, again the keyword, you need to suggest, not explain in detail, why penicillin has little or no effect at treating diseases caused by gram-negative bacteria such as some strains of E. coli. To note where the question is splitted by the conjunction or the joining word as well, like in this case it's and. So and is dividing the question into 2 parts. Outline how penicillin acts on bacteria. So from 3 marks it would be of 1.5 mark. Then to suggest why penicillin has little or no effect in treating diseases caused by gram-negative bacteria would be of 1.5 mark. So to justify these 1.5 marks, we need to write 3 points each. So the first part, outline how penicillin acts on bacteria. It attacks the cell wall of bacteria, and the bacterial cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan. So it will be preventing the cross linkage formation. and that cross-linkage formation is caused by the enzyme transpeptidase. So it will inhibit the enzyme transpeptidase that makes the peptidoglycan, and it will also punch holes in the cell wall of bacterium to destroy it. So these points will suffice. You can write 3 as well, and hence this would be the way by which we will be completing the 1.5 marks of this one part before and. Now the second part after and, that is to suggest why penicillin has little or no effect at treating diseases caused by gram-negative bacteria. We will be writing 3 parts for it as well. So bacteria may not allow penicillin to enter their cell walls. They will be inhibiting the entry of penicillin by their cell walls. Then there can be efflux pumps in the walls of bacteria that will be pumping the antibiotic out. Then there can be another reason, that is the antibiotic cannot cross the hydrophobic region that's present in the cell wall of bacteria. So these can be the 3 points which we can mention to justify the 1.5 mark for this part after and. In this way we will be completing our strategy to answer this one question, and with mathematical marks that will be allotted to us. So practice this and apply this in every question and justify the marks that are given for a specific question. And do let me know if it works for you. I'll be here again with some more tips and tricks for biology, chemistry and physics, AS and A2 levels. So stay tuned.